Well, hello there, and welcome to my energy reading for this week, beginning the 22nd of February 2021. If you don't know who I am, my name is Karen Turpin from karenturpin.com. I'm a spiritual coach specializing in assisting healers, light workers, and spiritual entrepreneurs to really hone down and find their soul purpose and mission so that they can activate their unique gifts and talents and take that out into the world to make a difference, because I know that that's what we're all here to do, right? So the cards for us this week, first off, 9 of crystals. There you go. Its keyword is narrowness, and it is reminding us to be reminding us not to be narrow-minded. When we're narrow-minded, we're very closed off. We're very kind of rigid and hard in our view because we hold that view and we will not be swayed from it. And in some respects, that's great, particularly if you're studying something and you need to close off everything outside so that you can really hone down and focus on what it is that you need to concentrate on and apply yourself to. But in most instances in life, having a very narrow-minded view really limits you and holds you back. It means that you hold dogmatically to something that may or may not be detrimental, but it really is saying that you just will not consider anybody else's viewpoint at all. Now, this applies in our personal life in regards to our relationships and health and, all sorts of things like that. But I see it playing out on the global landscape very much at the moment now as well, when you consider how some factions are pushing for mandatory this, that, and the other, in terms of vaccination and mask wearing and testing and tracking, and they're very narrow-minded in that is the way it has to be done, whereas we have another group of people that are saying, well, no, it doesn't have to be like that. Let's just look at the larger picture, the bigger picture of what's really happening here. So we can see the narrow-minded versus the people with an open mind that I feel are more willing to look at alternatives and see what could be possible for us. Now, the second card that I pulled this week is called Devil's Play, and it invites us to celebrate the harvest of where we've got to, of how far we've come, etc. I see that. However, I also see that the card is suggesting that we throw everything kind of out and, wine and dine and be merry and kind of let our inhibitions go and party on and things like that. And I think that that is great because we've come a long way. We have recently ushered in the age of light. As a healer light worker, I've been doing this for 25 years. I know that there are people way ahead of me that have been, shining the light, leading like a torchbearer for 30 or 40 years. And they've been, holding the flame and kind of ushering us into this new age. So that, yes, I would say let's celebrate that because we've come a long way and here we are in this new age of light. However, there is a shadow side to this card, and the shadow side is that people can get very drunk. This is where it says, throw the inhibitions and just let everything go and celebrate. And, people can get intoxicated on that and they get drunk on that. And what is that? Well, it could be power, it could be greed. And I see this on a global level as the groups of people, the controllers, the families with the bloodline that have run and controlled this planet for so long. And personally, I feel that they are fully celebrating and fully intoxicated on the greed, the intoxicated on the power that they have, or they perceive that they have over so many people at the moment. So that's a kind of a little bit of a two-way card there. I think, yes, let's celebrate this age of light that we've ushered in and stepped into. Beautiful. But let's also notice that there are people on the other side, the shadow side, and they are celebrating the power that they have potentially over us unless we stand up. I'm all for speaking truth and standing up, as you probably know already. So the third card here, the Nine of Cups, fulfillment. And that is, again, all about celebrating the harvest. We've done the hard work. We've got to this point, and let's celebrate the harvest at how far we've come, in a sense, at what we've worked so hard to create. And I think that that is cause for celebration as we go forward, because the final card is kind of a little bit further into the future, not even that long necessarily, but what I feel I would like to bring into this card for this reading is to remember that we are very powerful beings. We do come to this planet, and there is an energetic law of free choice and will, and that exists on the planet. However, some of the greedy people, the ones that are drunk on their power, are trying to take that free will and choice away from us. So, we know that there's a battle of consciousness, a spiritual battle going on the planet right now. I think it would be great to celebrate, but let's not celebrate too early, because there's still a lot of work to be done. I feel instead, with this card of celebration, rather than saying, in gay abandonment, let's celebrate, I feel I would rather say, let's bring the energy of celebration in. I attended a peaceful march in Sydney on Saturday. There were thousands of people there, and we had a common bond, if you like, that we should have free choice and will, because that is our sovereign right on this planet. And I know that there were marches like that at every capital city around Australia, thousands and thousands of people coming together. And to me, that is something to celebrate, because we are like-minded, and we are, we're standing up and saying, no, we have free will and choice, and this is it. That is what we should be celebrating, I think. So let's bring that energy, that life, that vitality, and let's use it in the quantum field to vision what it is that we want to create here, which is peace and harmony and love and health and freedom and sovereignty and all those beautiful things. So let's take the energy of excitement, fulfillment, celebration, and now let's use it in the quantum field to begin to put energy into the vision of what it is that we want to experience and create on this planet. And I think that that is good enough homework for you to be doing each and every day until I see you next time, and long beyond that as well, because I know that that is exactly how we create the life that we really want, by holding the vibration, a high vibration, of course, and then visioning the most perfect outcome and asking for that or even better, because I know that that is how the universe works. And I'd love you to use your power and help me create a beautiful future for everyone. So if you've enjoyed this energy reading and you'd like to stay in touch with me, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm Karen Turpin, spiritual coach. I have a great Facebook group. Of course, it's called Source Light Connection, and you'd be welcome to join us there. I'm also on YouTube as well. So find me, stay in touch, and keep your vibration high, creating a beautiful future for all of us. Okay, well, that's enough from me for today. Have a great week. Bye for now.